We follow this conference so closely. Hard to imagine. Started back in November, and here it is, the month of March, the stretch run. You always talk about peaking at the right time. Well, that time is now, and we are off and running from Castle Coliseum. Ethen Miller, the graduate student, Kansas City, Missouri. Three-time NCAA qualifier. Last 3 years, it's been with Maryland. His first go-around in Blacksburg, and he has been an immediate hit.
And these guys have come out hard clubbing, feeling the excitement of being the first match for the ACC championships. Oh, good motion there by Daniel Cardenas. At this point, he has to pick a side. He's sitting and looking to figure out where he's going to turn into. Good start there by Cardenas with a takedown.
Yeah, lightning quick with his change of direction. So Cardenas, not quite a minute in, gets the opening three.
And Cardenas is solid on top. He's been solid even his days in high school, and he's gotten better. He's scrambling and good on top.
Matt returned near the edge. Cardenas with a solid ride. A little more than a minute into this opening period.
Keeping the pressure forward.
Cardenas' last loss was back on December 20th to PJ Duke, 5-2. Tony Roby coming off a perfect regular season, guided the Hokies to a 6-0 mark. Defending champions, they were looking forward to the opportunity to defend the title here in their backyard, and they have not disappointed.
That's a physical return. Every time you bring someone down to the mat, it's tiresome for the guy that's being put to the mat, but also the guy that's doing the lifting. And building up their riding time, over a minute of riding time already. Cardenas keeping that toe in just to get the extra seconds. Prepping for the NCAAs, where riding time makes a difference.
These are two really good lineups. They're going to both be even better next year. And Chris Ayers, year 3 on the farm, and longtime Ivy coach, 17 years with Princeton. He has kept the momentum rolling on the West Coast, and he has built it. A lot of young talent. The team sustained a couple of injuries earlier this year with Lorenzo Norman, Hunter Garvin both out. Yet they have not missed a beat. Strong ACC run today as we get a stoppage with 50 seconds.
Miller's going to try and hit you with his double, just kind of blasting through.
Cardenas continues with his forward pressure, continuing to come at Ethen Miller. Both wrestlers in the center, inside 20 seconds to go in this opening period. Daniel Cardenas behind the early takedown. He will carry a 3-1 advantage into period 2, starting tonight at 157 pounds.
Immediately, Daniel Cardenas takes bottom. We'll see if he can preserve that riding time.
All right, stay set. Here we go, Green. Go Green. 1. Neutral.
1 point escape, Cardenas.
Okay. Stop, easy guys, let us stay easy.
4-1 lead right now for Cardenas. A minute 28 to go, second period. And we get a timeout. It's like a blood timeout for Miller, so they'll go to work on him. Thank you very much, Alex and Aaron, from the diamond to the wrestling mat. We welcome you inside a full house. It's Castle Coliseum, the final chapter of the 2026 ACC Wrestling Championship. Alongside Rock Harrison, Sean Kinney with you. So wonderful to have you with us. The month of March means one thing in wrestling. It's championship time, and only appropriate that we start the first of the 10 weight classes tonight with two teams up near the top. Entering these finals, Virginia Tech with a 9.5-point lead over Stanford. And here they are going toe-to-toe in the first championship bout at 157. Daniel Cardenas, a redshirt junior for the Cardinal, takedown in the first period, a 4-1 lead over Ethen Miller, first-year transfer coming in from Maryland.
Miller's leaning in, but he's not getting to his double. He's kind of just pumping, but he's not pumping and shooting. And when he shoots that double, he's got to shoot through Daniel Cardenas. Not to his knees, he's got to shoot through him. He's a little hesitant because that first takedown was off of a go-behind. So I wonder if he's a little gun-shy right now in shooting his double.
Short time, closing moments of period 2. 4-1 Cardenas. Three-time NCAA qualifier after securing his ticket earlier today. Comes in on a last-second shot, but not enough. And we will go to the third period. 4-1, and our commissioner, Jim Phillips, he doesn't miss these championships. He is mat side, taking in all the action. Busy time of the year, basketball, championship season, now into the wrestling campaign. Arrived earlier today from Duluth.
Jim Phillips knows wrestling is a good thing. He knows we're like a small cap stock ready to pop. Wrestling where we want to be.
This crowd trying to get behind Miller's. He will start this third and final period. Fred Bajarison spotting some moisture, so they're going to send both wrestlers off, get things dried up before we start.
Not only are these matches important to win an ACC championships, but also seeding, seeding, how you perform. You got to win your conference first, but do it in a nice, impressive way, get you a better seed in Cleveland.
Stand up by Miller. Cardenas got a couple of solid mat returns in the first period, trying to work his magic here as they come tumbling our way toward the near side and out of bounds.
And Daniel Cardenas is doing a good job of working to bring him to the mat. As long as you're working to bring someone to the mat, you're not going to get hit for stalling.
Quick cleanup with Miller, some more blood. Talked about the team implication with these two schools. They have separated from the pack following the past 8 hours of action today. Virginia Tech in the driver's seat, 88.5 points. They have 8 finalists going tonight. Stanford trying to dent into that deficit a little bit with their talented redshirt junior Cardenas.
Good job by Miller to keep moving. And riding time is still accumulating there for Daniel Cardenas. That was nice. As soon as he was about to release for an escape, Daniel Cardenas was in for a high C. Minute and a half left.
Quick switch attempt underneath off the whistle by Miller into a stand-up. Cardenas has had no problem in this position. He will whistle him right back down. See the fight underneath by Miller. Hand fight, trying to rip away at the grip. Cardenas repositions, and he will drive him out of bounds, and as a result, he will get tagged with a stall there.
That's the right call. He just kind of drove him out, not trying to finish when he's inside. But it's a minute and 56 seconds left of accumulated of riding time.
Last time we saw Cardenas compete, He was taking his spot on the podium in 2024. All-American, placed 4th at this weight. But 4-2 that year, utilized his red shirt a season ago, and now back at it. He's picking up where he left off. Tremendous talent, and again, he will drive Miller onto the hardwood portion as powerful, grinding type of ride we're witnessing from Daniel Cardenas.
And you're wondering, why is he continuing to work so hard? He's got riding time secured. It's making a statement, making sure that he preps himself for the NCAAs, where matches like this are going to be typical.
Late in a match in Cleveland, you might need to ride somebody out for the final 30 seconds.
So, riding time is secure. It is 5-2. There is a stall call against Cardenas, so he's still got to work here, because a stall and a takedown puts it in favor for Miller.
Miller coming in on a straight-on double attempt, fended away by Cardenas. We're going to have over 5,000 officials barking their opinion throughout the course of the night, so you will hear them, the huge crowd, the partisan Virginia Tech folks. Again, Miller comes in, waterfall position. Short time though, Rob.
Nothing there. Good defense there by Cardenas, and he's going to be an ACC champion for the first time. Daniel Cardenas.
A Pac-12 champion back in 2023, and now dipping his toe into the waters of the ACC for the first time in his career. He comes back to the West Coast with ACC glory. Daniel Cardenas, your champion at 157 pounds.
Solid, smart match. He got the takedown early, had a really smothering ride. He's an ACC champion, looking for a good seat and to become an All-American again at 157.